Good afternoon, students. Welcome in HCP lecture. Today I will start the lecture of Hospital and Clinical Pharmacy, chapter number 6, that is non-sterile manufacture. Let us first shortly look at what we saw in previous lecture. Okay. Definition, then introductory part of sterile manufacture, then space requirement, manufacturing department, and equipments. Okay. What is the definition of non-sterile manufacture? Non-sterile manufacture concerned with fabrication of dosage form except parenterals, which is carried out according to standard layout down under Schedule N and M of Drug and Cosmetic Act 1945. Okay, this is the definition of non-sterile manufacture. Then introduction. In introduction, the hospital. The hospital pharmacy should be well organized for the manufacture of various formulations needed for the treatment of patient. Then manufacture and packaging of formulations is generally divided into a parenteral units. Then it is manufactured such as formulations that are not available from the pharmaceuticals industry or those that may be economically prohibitive from the open market. But many hospitals in India generally lack such units and purchase most of their requirements from the market. Then manufacture of drugs is defined as the process of making, altering, then ornamenting, finishing, packing, labeling, breaking up and adopting drugs by Drug and Cosmetic Act 1945. Then space requirement, then manufacturing department. In manufacturing department we have signed first is cleanliness, then raw materials, manufacturing procedure. Okay, then in equipments, method of granulation. First point is method of granulation, second manufacture of pills and compressed tablets, then next is bulk concentrates, and last is commercial products of emulsions. Okay, in method of granulation, three methods of granulation. First is wet granulation, second dry granulation, that is also known as sludging, and third is direct compression. In manufacture of pills and compression tablets, first is granulating section, then coating section, third is capsule filling, and last one is ointment and liquids. Then third point is bulk concentration, and fourth is commercial production of emulsion. In that, mixers, homogenizers, colloid mills, then ultrasonic emulsifier. In previous lecture, mixture, homogenizer, then emulsifier, sterile, and colloid mills we have seen in previous lecture. Okay, now see the ultrasonic emulsifier. Okay, in ultrasonic emulsifier, in this equipment, a powerful stream of liquid is forced through the jet. It impinges on the blades, thus vibrating it. Then it deflects the steaming. It deflects the streaming liquid to either side. Alternatively, as the result, oscillations above the sonic range are produced in the liquid. Then emulsification takes place near the edges of the blade where wave intensity is greatest. Calculations is continued till the emulsification is satisfactory. Okay, these are the ultrasonic emulsifier. What is in the equipment? In this equipment, a powerful stream of liquid is forced through the jet. Then it is impinges on the blades, thus vibrating it. Then deflect the streaming liquid to either side. Alternatively, as the result, oscillation above the sonic range are produced in the liquid. Then emulsification takes place near the edges of the blade where wave intensity is greatest. Circulation is continued till the emulsification satisfactory. Okay, then next is ointment meal. These are the ointment meal. The mechanical incorporation of ingredients which the base can be achieved by the use of mortar and pestle, ointment slab, or by using the ointment meal. Then it is used for the substances in fine state of substances in fine state of subdivision. Then ointment mills are particularly suitable for large scale and medium scale manufacturing. Ointment are passed through the mills to ensure the uniformity and smoothness. Then the medicament are stipted. Then they are added to soften melted base in the change can mixture. The stirring is done till congealed. Okay, it is then run through the ointment mill. Triple roller type ointment mill is faster and is most commonly used. This mill is most faster and most commonly used. A cross section of this mill shows in the above diagram, means this diagram of the ointment mill. Arrow indicate the direction of rotation. This arrow in this diagram, arrow is indicates the direction of rotation of the rollers. Okay, first row clockwise, second is anti-clockwise, and third is again clockwise. Okay, these three rollers rotate in different speed. The speed increases from the left to right. Hence, due to the shearing action of smooth ointment is obtained. These three rollers are rotated in the different speed. That is, speed increases from the left to the right. And then, hence, due to the shearing action of smooth ointment is obtained. Then, the roll on the extreme right with the highest speed takes the ointment of the slower moving roller and the scraper collects it. Okay, there is a provision of collision the rollers by water jacketing them to prevent an undue rise in temperature due to friction. This mill can be sterilized by wiping with 5% aqueous phenol solution and by irradiation with ultraviolet light before using. Okay, these are the ointment mill. Okay, now the next point is manufacturing of suppositories. This is the last point of this chapter, non-sterile manufacture. That is point is manufacture of suppository. First is mold, then second is calibration of molds, third is displacement value of solid medicaments, then method of determination of displacement volume, then example. The general method preparation of suppositories containing include solids, that is stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, and then preparation of suppositories by fusion process. In that, this process divided into 5 steps. These 5 steps. Then suppositories made by the compression and hand rolling. Okay. Now see the first point is molds. In the suppositories and pessary molds used in the dispensary are metallic and have a 6 to 12 cavities. Okay, usually 6 or 12 cavities. Then by removing a screw, they can be opened longitudinally for lubrication. Okay, extraction of contents and cleaning. Then sometimes they are planned to prevent the interaction with medicament and give the product a better finish. Okay, for cleaning they are immersed in hot water containing detergent, wiped gently with a soft cloth and rinse thoroughly. Then if mold is used immediately afterwards, it should be immersed in cold water or otherwise chilled to dissipate the contained heat. The normal capacities of the common mold are 1 gram, 2 gram, 4 gram and 8 gram. For large scale production, large mold to accommodate up to 500 suppositories are used. Okay. In mold, firstly, the suppository and pessary mold is used. Dispensary are metallic and 6 or 12 cavities. Then, by removing screw, they can be opened longitudinally by the lubrications. Then, extraction of the contents and cleaning. Then, sometimes they are plated to prevent the interaction with medicament and give the product a better finish. Then for cleaning, they are immersed in the hot water containing detergent, wiped gently with a soft cloth and rinsed thoroughly. Then if the mold is used immediately, then Afterwards, it should be immersed in the cold water or otherwise chilled and to dissipate the container contained heat. The normal cavity capacities of the common mold are 1 gram, 2 gram, 4 gram and 8 gram. For large scale production, larger molds to accommodate up to 500 suppositories are used. These are the molds. Then next point is calibration of molds. In calibration of mold, unless mold are available in the both metric and imperial systems, then a 15 grains mold may be regarded as equal to a 1 gram mold and so on. Then calibration with a base is however necessary for the all molds and having determined the exact capacity of the particular mold. The figure should be used in the calculating the proportional quantities. Okay, the next point is displacement value of the solid medicament. In that, the volume of different suppositories from the particular molds is obviously uniform, but their weight will vary according to the density of medicament as compared with cocoa butter with which the mold was calibrated. Consequently, products made from the mold cannot be prepared accurately unless allowance is made for the alteration in density of the mass due to the added medicaments. The quantity of medicament which displace one part of cocoa butter, that is called as the displacement value, is the most convenient method to making the allowance. Okay, the remaining part of this point I will explain in next lecture. Okay, I will stop here. Thank you.